Sometimes all it takes is one more try. Not 100, not 1,000, just one, the one you almost gave up on. This is the story of a boy who was ready to quit everything, until the day he chose to try once more. And that single choice changed his entire life. Ravi was a simple boy from a small Indian town. He wasn't born with money, nor with great talent, but he had dreams, big ones. He wanted to make his parents proud, to take them out of their tiny one-room house, to give them the comfort they never had. Every morning, he would wake up before sunrise, ride his old cycle through dusty roads, and go to a small workshop where he worked as an assistant. He earned little, but he never complained, because deep down he believed one day things will change. But as time passed, life started testing that belief. Months turned into years. Ravi worked harder than anyone else, but no matter what he did, his dreams seemed to move further away. He tried small businesses, all failed. He studied for government exams, he failed those too. People began to whisper, maybe he's just not meant for more. Even his friends started avoiding him. Some said, Ravi, stop dreaming. Just accept what life gave you. And one night, Ravi finally broke. He sat alone on the terrace of his small house, staring at the sky, tears rolling down his face. He whispered, I've tried so hard, maybe they're right. Maybe I'm not enough. That night he decided, tomorrow he would give up on his dreams. The next morning, something strange happened. As Ravi stepped out of the house, he saw a little boy trying to fly a kite. The boy's kite kept falling. Once, twice, 3 times, but the boy didn't stop. He ran again and again, smiling every time. Finally, the kite lifted high into the sky, dancing with the wind. Ravi stood there, frozen. The boy looked at him and laughed, saying, Uncle, it only flies when you don't give up. That simple line, from a child, hit Ravi like lightning. He realized life was no different from that kite. Maybe he had fallen many times, but what if one more try could make it fly? That same day, Ravi made a promise to himself, no matter how many times I fall, I'll try once more. He went back to his workshop, this time with a different energy. He started learning how to repair machines, staying after hours, watching tutorials on a cheap phone, practicing on old parts that everyone had thrown away. Slowly, he became better. People began to notice his skill. One day, a customer brought a broken generator, something no one could fix. Ravi spent the whole night working on it. He failed again and again, but he didn't stop. Finally, just before sunrise, it worked. That single repair got him noticed. The customer told others, and soon, Ravi's name spread across the town. Within months, he opened his own small repair shop. He trained other young boys who had lost hope, just like he once had. And every time one of them said, Sir, I can't do this, Ravi smiled and replied, Try once more. Years later, Ravi stood outside his new workshop, a place 3 times bigger than the one he started in. A journalist came to interview him. She asked, What was the moment that changed your life? Ravi smiled softly and said, The day I almost gave up, but decided to try once more. He looked up at the sky, and somewhere inside him, he could still hear that little boy's voice. It only flies when you don't give up. Sometimes, we quit right before life is about to reward us. We walk away one step before the finish line. Maybe you're struggling right now. Maybe things aren't working out. Maybe you're tired of trying again and again. But remember this, success doesn't always come to the one who's the smartest or the fastest. It comes to the one who refuses to stop trying. Because one more attempt, one more day of effort, one more ounce of faith, can turn everything around. So, if you're thinking of giving up today, don't. Hold on. Try once more. Your story might just be about to change. The day he chose to try once more, everything turned around. Maybe today could be your day too.